Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here. And as always, the program that I bring to you today is special. I want to talk to you about some things that we are all familiar with, but we want to end up with some solutions. Violence in the streets, in many cities, shootings, fights, drugs, children dying, murders, slave trade, human trafficking, the pandemic, the insurrection, racism and poverty, crime, wildfires, and floods and hurricanes, earthquakes, sinkholes, migration, lies and lies and more lies. As great as America became over the past 5 years, each of these negatives mentioned here still remain. A two-time impeached ex-president, Donald J. Trump, who claims that he and he alone can fix it, has spent the last 5 years as leader and Lord and master of the USA in his own mind, and is still trying to create enough friction and fiction that would destroy this nation. This one has said that in 3 years, America as we know it will be no more. And so it appears perhaps to some that he is working full time to see this through. What I have mentioned here, ladies and gentlemen, is happening all over the world, evidenced by the thousands around the U.S. borders seeking asylum. So much so that deportation is necessary. Consider this. 8 billion people, approximate, about 1 billion, give or take a few, enjoy this life. The other 7 billion work, many slave, to assure that the 1 billion, to assure them that their dreams are real, while everyone else exists any way they can. The country and the world is craving change. And change is coming. But what kind of change? You've witnessed one proposal right before your very eyes over the past 9 months. But I propose a better world. One without the negatives, by addressing the issues of lifelessness. Bring purpose back to living. Engaging every citizen in the creative process for the benefit of 8 billion. That housing, that food and education and healthcare, transportation, that the infrastructure, and bring whatever from the minds of the imagination and the implementation of the gifts, and bring into the physical for the benefit of life, for those would produce peace, prosperity, and freedom, and joy, and dreams fulfilled, culminating in your needs, your wants, and your desires being met. Now, the only thing that I see missing, ladies and gentlemen, is your support. What have I said this to you for? I have said this to you because I want to put something on your mind. I need your support. I need your support in an effort to change this nation and make it a better nation. I'm not even worried about what's going on in the world today anymore. I'm not worrying about the little efforts that are being made to try to fix it and to try to keep it from sinking. No, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take America to its highest heights. I want every citizen in America to feel alive. I want every citizen in America to know that they matter. This, my friends, believe me if you will, it will cause the people to stop shooting. It'll cause people to put the guns down. It'll cause people to stop gambling and taking chances now because they got a guaranteed life. A life that they are participating in, and they are playing a part that gives them their greatest dream. And out of that comes what all of the things that they've been dreaming for. And what have they been dreaming for? They have been dreaming basically for the same things that 1 billion have been experiencing. Now, I know it has been said, don't worry about the material things of the world. But I want to remind you that the material things of the world are from God. Just as you are from God, the material things of the world are from God. And what are they here for? They are here for the human beings that decide for one reason or another that they can use them. Now, that is not the problem. Material things are not the problem. The problem is when there are 1 billion people experiencing a form of life that 7 billion are living, working, slaving, suffering, experiencing all kinds of hardship to make sure that this 1 billion can keep on claiming paradise. No, my friends, this is a simple matter. That not only, see, the miscalculation and the deception is that money makes you, material stuff makes you. And I know what I'm saying to you might sound deep. And there are a lot of things that are involved that I am not expressing here. But I want to refer you to 10 years of video posts about changing the world, begging you, enlightening you, because it can't just happen. America will have to be taught the truth about what's going on and how simple it is to make America beautiful. It's a simple message that you have not been taught. You have been denied for the simple reason it glorifies and benefits the 1%. So let's get busy. Let's change these things. Check out Eddie Marcus on YouTube and Facebook. Got any questions? Respond. I mean, say something. But most of all, I need you to understand this. You don't know what I've just shared with you enough to believe it without me bringing it back to your memory. And as far as you going out talking about it with your family, talking about it at the kitchen table, or talking about it when you're smoking a joint, feeling good, I want you to talk about this. Talk about that the world is going to change, and that the hardships that you are experiencing today, that there's a power, there's a spirit of love out here running all across this nation, and in fact is running all across this world, that is calling all people that got a love in their heart. They're calling all people that's bold and daring, who would put their lives on the line to protect those of others who don't know the truth. Rise up, my friends, rise up, and let's show the world how to love. Is that asking too much? I ask it of you. I'm willing. What about you? I want to thank you so very much for giving me this your time. This is Eddie Marcus. I want to leave this on you. I want to change America. I don't know about anybody else, but I want to see America changed. Not only do I want to see America changed, I've given it my life. I've thought about it, and it is simple. I know the simple form, the most simple form. And all of the things, the wonderful things I want to experience in life, and I want to experience some of all of the stuff that God has given us. But I promised God when I was directed on this path, that I would not find any comfort and justness in it until those of you that I'm speaking to right now can experience that same joy. When we can all say, party hardy, that's when I can party. Look, I can't party too good while you're hurting. No, I can't party that. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we can get together with a closer meeting of the minds, and that you have done some stuff in this regard. It can't happen overnight, but it can happen in a night. All right? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one. Goodbye.